All right, the Flesh and Blood brothers have reunited, and we are playing on TTS. I am testing a Earth Briar build that swings very tall. My brother has a pretty cool Lexi Death Dealer build he's been working on. So let's high roll.
Let's do it.
11. Dude, my roll was kind of whack. Let's do that. Okay, 3.
Sick. Yeah, I'll go first.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I'm using Death Dealer with Lexi and the Coronet Peak. No New Horizons here. We're all about the old horizon. All right, dope.
Cold.
Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I will activate Death Dealer, pitching blue to floating. We'll put a yellow Bolton shot in the arsenal, which will let me draw a card from Death Dealer.
Uh-huh.
Then we'll just shoot out Bolton shot for 3. Nothing special on it.
Okay, just straight up shooting me for 3.
Yep.
I shall block with a Rattle Bones for 3.
Cool. I will move to the end phase.
Sounds good.
Is there a way for me to arsenal a card without you seeing it? How do I do that?
Yeah, so you drag it out of your hand and you can hit F while it's still selected and it flips over.
So you never saw that?
I did coincidentally because I was like right up over your arsenal as you were doing that, but
Sure.
I think you can even flip it in your hand. Yeah, you can flip it while it's still in your hand
Okay.
and then drag it out.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so I draw
Let's do
one
this thing.
and begins my first turn. Okay, so let's go with a Spark of Bramble. I'm going to fuse it with Tome of Harvest. So my next attack gains deal 1 arcane damage and it gains +3 power.
Nice.
And then I shall attack with Rites of Replenishment, pitching a Tome of Harvest, so I have 1 resource floating.
Nice.
So when I attack with this, I deal 1 arcane damage.
Yes, you do. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 1.
Okay, so you take the 1 arcane damage, so I can put Rattle Bones at the bottom of my deck from Rites of Replenishment's effect.
Oh, my life tracker wasn't saved earlier. Can you copy yours?
I'll duplicate this.
Cool.
And then that creates an embodiment of Earth because an attack action card
yeah,
dealt damage. So we're coming in for 9. No go again.
Yes, you are. No go again. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and last turn I remembered my tunic. Of course. I still have my dice ready naturally. Of course. All right. So then let's
Oh shit, I got a tunic too.
Yeah.
You gotta cut us some slack because these aren't actual cards in front of our faces, so
I don't even own a tunic, and I've always prided myself on never forgetting it in TTS, but
oh yeah,
that's gone. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and we're just gonna take the 9 and do what this deck wants to do.
All right, yeah. So I will end my turn by arsenaling and call it a day there. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, fancy. And then if I hit 4, I draw 4, right?
Yep.
Shing! Alright, nice. Your move.
Cool. All right, so we're going to tunic up. Then we're going to flip with Lexi's ability, my arsenal, revealing lightning, so my next attack has go again.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and we're going to play out this Heaven's Claw, pitching a yellow, so I have 1 floating, coming in for 4 with go again.
Alright, so, okay, you paid 1. 4 with go again from Lexi's cool thingamajiggy. Alright. And then Death Dealer's an instant once per turn. Or it's an action
It's
with
not,
go
yeah,
again.
it's a once, yep.
Alright. 4 coming at me. Let's see. Looks like I'll looks like I'll take that.
Cool. I will go ahead and use the other resource to use Death Dealer. I'm going to plop a Remorseless into the arsenal. So you cannot use defense reactions from on this chain link. Cannot be played from the arsenal during this chain link. Draw a card from Death Dealer. Nice. Let's go ahead and yep. All right, so from hand, I'm going to go ahead and how do I want to do this? Yeah, I'll fire Remorseless now. So it's coming for 5. No defense reactions from Arsenal. If it hits, whenever you play an action card next turn, you'll lose a life.
Okay. 5er.
Yes.
Let's see. So I can do this or this or this. Okay. Do that, do that. Do that. Or I can do that and that. Okay, cool. Let us I will block 3.
Cool. So take 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave this here so we remember it. Oh, reaction, of course. The snaps.
Okay.
All right, so that has
Popping them
go again.
snappies.
And let's go ahead and fire off this. Yeah. Enlightened
Oh.
Strike. So I'm gonna go ahead and select the +2 mode.
Okay.
It's coming in for 7.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do these 2 and I'm gonna put this on the bottom of my deck to draw a card.
Cool.
From Crown of Providence.
Yeah, card's good.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so I took 10 damage last turn, and now I've presented back, let's see, what, 12,
4,
16?
9. Yeah. Or 9 plus
16.
7, yeah. 16.
I used my snaps, but I don't mind using it early, because on the right hands, I don't need him.
I mean, yeah, the snaps allowed you to do 7 more that you couldn't, so that's totally fine. Yeah. So that's that. I'm gonna take 4 or
Taking
3.
3. Yeah.
And I'll put a counter there.
It's break,
Oh, it's
isn't it?
blade
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
It's not temper. I'll put a counter on the grasp.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
temper
go ahead
might be a
and
little busted with that one.
yeah. I'll leave Remorseless out here so we remember it.
Yeah, until
And
the end of
then
my next turn. Play an
yeah,
action
I'm
card to lose
passing
life.
out. All right, so close the chain, pass the link, move to end phase, arsenal that baby, and draw up.
Alright, I'm gonna destroy my embodiment. And come on out here with
Nice.
a Tome of Harvest. So I'm gonna lose a life.
Yep.
I'm gonna put this card on the bottom of my deck. Oh yeah, pitching Blue Burgeoning. Drawing 3.
Yep.
That's dirty. Tunics at
A nice
2,
way
by
to
the
dig
way.
through the deck. Yep.
This is quite bad. Well, could be worse, I guess. That was probably the worst Tome of Harvest in history, by the way.
Oh, it sucks.
I mean, I built the deck, so
It happens. It happens.
yeah. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
It just brought you
pitch.
closer to the channels.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, well, there you go.
lose a life,
Yep.
and then Arsenal.
Oh, wow.
Well, before Arsenal, I can pitch swing Rosetta for 2.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take 2.
Cool. Value. And then I'll Arsenal this card.
Cool.
And then at the end of my turn, I place a flow counter on Channel Mount Heroic. And I put this Earth card on the bottom of my deck.
Rad.
Doing it right. And then I'll end my turn.
Cool.
But at least
Well,
I'll have a tunic counter away.
yeah. Most of my good turns start with an Electrify and Arsenal, but I don't have an Electrify, but I do have an Art of War.
Okay.
I'm going to play that out. Of course, what doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll just use the Tunic counter now to pay for Art of War. So I'm going to banish and use Go Again. So let's go ahead and banish this yellow Chilling Ice Vein. Draw 2. Cool. And then I selected Go Again. Yeah. So now let's go ahead and... Ooh, tough choice. Alright, so let's activate Death Dealer. I'm going to pitch a red Electrify and put down a red Snapshot. Draw a card. Perfect. Alright, so let's swing in with Snapshot. It has Go Again. Yeah, coming in for 4 with Go Again.
Go
And
again
I'm gonna from Art of War. I'm gonna
Okay.
fuse it with this red Electrify, so I can use Death Dealer again as an instant this turn.
Okay. Snappy Shotty for 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do that. I can do that. Okay. Well. Yeah, no blocks.
All right, I have a couple reactions to do.
Okay.
So first, I'm gonna play out a Rain Razor. Give my arrows +2 this turn.
That's an instant.
Yes, and then also at instant speed during the my reaction phase, I will activate Death Dealer. So I'm gonna pitch a yellow. So I have one floating. To put this lighted up into Arsenal, I'll draw a card. So I've just gained one action point, and I'll gain another action
Oh.
point from Go Again, from
Yeah.
Snapshot at the end of the chain.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
coming in for 6. Your defensive
Because
reaction.
you instant speed the Death Dealer, and that has Go Against. That gives you the Phantom Action point.
Correct.
Wow. Look at ya. Alright. So
So
what's
I've
this?
used
We're
Death
looking
Dealer
at
twice.
6 now?
Looking at 6.
Yeah, so I already said no blocks, so.
We have a reaction, but yeah,
Yeah, no reactions.
cool. So Rain Razor is floating.
Wow.
All right, so now let's go ahead and
So you have 2 action points now?
I do now have 2 action points, correct. So I'll use one of them to play 3 of a kind.
Oh my god.
Okay. Wasn't another snapshot, so it's not going to be that great. All right, so let's go ahead and that's resolved. So I still have 2 action points, though. So let's use one of them to fire off this here. Light it up. I'm going to pay for that by pitching a Enlightened Strike and fuse with that same red Electrify. So it's
Okay.
coming for 6. Since it was fused, if it hits, you're going to take an extra 3 damage from your 3 equipment.
Coming in for 6. Alright,
And if it does 3 or more, your equipment loses their activated abilities next turn, including your tunic.
okay. Tough choice.
Yeah, so it's pushing 6. But if it hits, it'll do 9. Yeah, light it up's awesome. All right, so that cost me an action point. I have 1 action point remaining.
Block 6.
Cool, blocking 6, full block, perfect. Okay, with 1 action point remaining, the conservative play would be getting a card out of your hand with Coronet Peak. But we're going for the aggressive play, so let's go ahead and that's going to get rid of my Arcane Barrier. So let's go ahead. You know what? We're gonna push damage. So we're gonna pop the Bullseye Bracer. We're gonna put this here, light it up into Arsenal.
Oh.
We're gonna play light it up, pitching another 3 of a kind. So now this is coming in for base 7. Fused with the same Electrify.
7 because of the +1 from
Yeah,
Bracers.
+1 from Bullseye, +2 from Rain. So coming in for 7, but presenting 10 because you're still controlling that Arcanite, obviously.
The combat chain is not closed.
Yeah, it wouldn't break anyway. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Dang. So well, I can either block 4 or
Yeah. It's a predicament.
Yeah.
That's kind of the base of this deck is just make the hit effects extra damage with lightning arrows, and just kind of, hey, if you're not going to block, it'll just take heavier damage.
So what loses activated abilities?
Your equipment will. So if it deals
Equipment.
3 or more damage, you won't be able to tunic
Okay.
or, yeah, I mean, anything.
All right, I'm gonna have to just eat this one.
Cool. Yeah, it's presenting 10 if it hits.
All right, no blocks.
Cool.
Wowzers.
Yeah, that was a good turn. So I presented what? 6 plus 7 is 13, which could have done 16 plus 7, so 23, 26. So I presented 26 damage if you didn't block anything, which I think is great. I think that's great.
That's pretty insane.
So yeah, Arsenal, 2 uses of Death Dealer. You see the magic. And yeah, we'll send it over to you, boss.
Yeah, so there's 2 counters that keep stacking on each other. There we go.
And then your equipment's off this turn.
Yeah. So my turn was gonna be bonkers if
if you didn't have to use any cards, yeah.
Yeah, so now I have to YOLO on this and see what's up.
Cool.
So straight up 3.
Yep.
Reveal 3 cards. Attack. Oh, well, any one of those would have saved my turn.
That would have been extremely dangerous for me.
Yeah. And channel my heroics out.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose just because.
Yeah, just from that alone.
I can't. Yeah, that really messed me up here. So I'm just gonna swing for 2.
Yeah, no blocks. Take 2.
All right. Channel is gone.
Wow.
Think I might just be cooked.
Yeah, this could be the turn right here. Cool. Well, let's play it out here. So, I'm gonna start things off by using Lexi to reveal Electrify. So my next attack has Go Again.
Nice.
Of course, I got a Tunic trigger. We all know it. I'm gonna pay 1 for Electrify. So since it's played from Arsenal, I'm gonna draw a card.
Yep.
Next time something hits, it deals 3 damage. Very cool. Then I'm gonna put that up here so I don't forget. Pay 1 for the first use of Death Dealer. Slap down a blue snapshot, draw a card. You love to see it draw cards. All right, so nothing floating, but this is free. So snapshot with Go Again. We're gonna fuse it with another or yellow electrify rather. So I can use Death Dealer again at instant speed. Coming in for 2.
Okay, so that's just the fusion effect.
Yeah, coming in for 2 with Go Again right now.
There's no hit effect.
No hit effect. Yeah.
All right, I'll declare no blocks.
Cool. Reaction. I'll at instant speed use Death Dealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll pitch out this yellow Heaven's Claws. 1 floating. I probably should have kept that. Oh well. So we're gonna slap down another snapshot. Draw a card.
All right.
Interesting. Okay, so gain an action point from Death Dealer. Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
yeah.
Your reaction window, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So again, Go Again. Action point.
Yeah. So the Go Again was from the Lexi flip.
Correct.
And then the other action points from the instant Death Dealer.
Yes, and then the snapshot actually did 3 extra from the Electrify once it hit.
Oh shit. Well, there you go.
Nice. I am going to now break the chain and play read the glide path. So next attack gains +3. I'm gonna opt one. I don't even know. Let's put it right here.
I'm not seeing it.
Let's see. What do I want to do with that? I'm gonna put it on the bottom.
Okay.
All right. So next attack +3. So now I still have 2 action points.
Yeah.
So let's send out this snapshot. Fuse it. It's coming in for 7.
And that gives you Death Dealer again if you wanted.
Yep.
7. Oh yeah, because of the glide path. All
Yep.
right. Okay. Block 3. Go to reactions.
I'll go ahead and Death Dealer. Paying 1. We'll put this Electrify into Arsenal. Draw a card.
And that gives you an action point.
It sure does.
Alright, my reaction, I'm going to Sigil of Suffering. Deal Arcane to you.
Yeah, had to take it. So you're full blocking the 7.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Now, 2 cards in hand. Yeah, let's just... we're going to fire off this here. Frazzle, paying for it with a lighted up, so I have 1 floating. Fusing with the red Electrify. So it's coming in for 4. If it hits, or if it would deal any damage, it's going to deal 1 additional damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take 5.
Take it 5.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
And I still have an action point, but nothing to do with it. So I will move to the end phase by breaking the chain here, passing priority several times.
All right.
And then Arsenal. Oops. That bad boy.
Man. Death Dealer is a card.
Yeah, drawing cards, man. Turns out it's pretty good.
All right, so my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Channel.
Nice.
And Snatch for 7. Draw a card and hit.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat it.
All right. Imbibe an Earth.
Nice.
Draw 1. And of course, it's not something I want in my arsenal at all. So I'm gonna end my turn. This gets countered, but I do have an Earth card to put on bottom.
Nice.
And draw 3.
Bummer.
Wow, this is like the worst RNG in history. Well, I mean, the bad Tome of Harvest was good, was fine, but like,
yeah,
the 1 draw. So literally just 1 card out of 53. Any other card would have been fine. Literally any other card. So,
yeah. Even at this point,
bro.
Even at this point, like the Sonata, if it would have gotten an attack card, that's probably 9 damage.
It would have been enough to keep some pressure on.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start things off with the reveal from Lexi.
Mm-hmm.
It is Electrify yellow. How do I want to play this out? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. So next deck games go again. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Pitching a blue Memorial Ground. Drawing a card because it's played from Arsenal.
Okay.
Sick. Then we'll activate Death Dealer. Paying 1. Yellow Snapshot. Draw a card.
This feels wrong.
Yeah,
like every time I look at your hand, it's just like still so handy.
Yeah, I mean it's what Ranger needs is more cards.
Yeah.
And so I mean I haven't used Coronet Peak yet, but I also wouldn't have utilized New Horizons or New Horizon unless I slow down the pressure to like build up a bigger hand.
Uh-huh.
And so I'd rather have Cornet Peak here to like fix a bad hand real quick, or use it to block without destroying my arsenal.
Hmm.
So anyway, let's go ahead and yeah. So yellow snapshot, we're gonna fuse it here with a yellow electrify. So coming in for 3 with go again. If it does do any damage, it does an extra 2.
Okay. Damn. Well, this will block for 3. For my embodiment.
Cool. Full block. So I have an action point because that itself I'd go again. And so at instant speed, I'll go ahead and use Death Dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's slap down.
That costs a resource.
It does. Let's go ahead and snap down. I'm doing math. Okay. So Remorseless. So you don't have an arsenal, so that doesn't really matter. But I do draw a card. Oh, interesting. That's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and play the Remorseless, pitching a yellow. So actually, I had 2 action points from the double from
After the Death
Death Dealer. So using 1 to play Remorseless,
Mm-hmm.
coming over 5, and then if it does any damage, it does 2 more.
Wow.
You have to full block, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how about three, 4, 5.
Cool. All right, so that's fully blocked. Now, with my last action point, I have a decision point between Cornet Peak or something cheeky from my hand. Let's see. Cornet Peak means you're basically only doing Rosetta Thorn. The cheeky thing from my hand is probably also the same outcome, but I'm just going to Cornet Peak. So pitch another yellow. So discard a card or pay 1 resource.
You know what? I can technically instant speed gain a resource from that, right?
100%.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah, good one. Should have been cheeky. Should have been cheeky. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I did a thing. You did a thing. Cool. Move to the end step. Arsenaling a card.
Okay. I'm in a world of hurt though.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna Enlightened Strike
nice.
and draw a card.
Oh, I just saw my next hand. It's gonna be so good.
Oh no. So yeah, coming in for 8.
Cool. No blocks.
Alright. Embodiment Earth. Channel is toast. I'll arsenal this.
Cool.
Draw 4.
This is gonna be so fun.
No.
All right. So Tunic, Lexi reveal. It's electrify yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and use the Tunic resource to play electrify. Draw a card. Okay. Too excited. Taking a breath. All right. So I'm going to play this beautiful one of in this deck. Ice Storm. All right, so I'm going to fuse it with ice. This was my other card in hand last turn.
Wow.
Which would have killed your Enlightened Strike, but it's fine. All right, so fusing doubly. So next arrow gains +3. This arrow also gains, if it hits you, deal 1 damage to you, and however much damage it does, you get that many Frostbite tokens.
However much the attack deals?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good
That's
card.
sick, yeah.
Yeah, that's
double
a
fusing
good
is
one
hard.
of just because of the double fusion.
Oh, shit. There it is. One of my cards, is, in the fucking void. Okay. Okay, it's not letting me draw it, so hold on.
That's weird.
All right. This is in my hand.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So 2 floaters.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and activate Death Dealer. We'll pitch out that red Arctic Incarceration. Snapshot.
How many snapshots have you played this game? I think that's
4 maybe?
been
5?
literally a snapshot every turn.
Yeah, I didn't have them the first couple hands, and then every hand after that. I run 9, of course.
Well, yeah,
but,
it's
all right,
it's your engine.
Yeah, exactly. So this is gonna have go again. It's coming in for 6, and you have to full block it or you die. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And I'm fusing it, of course, with this Electrify. But maybe I can put back in my hand now? Yeah, okay.
Three, 6.
Yep. All right, so I now have 2 action points. No, well, I have 1, and I'm going to use Death Dealer for a second time now. Pitching yellow, 1 floating, remorseless, 2 action points, draw a card. Nice. Okay, so pay 1. Remorseless. For 5, you have to full block or you die.
I mean, I can full block it barely, just enough.
Yeah. Nice. I do have 1 action point left, but I don't have anything to do with it, so I'll pass.
Alright. Well, my turn is just going to be simply drawing 4 because I can't play that card from my arsenal for free.
Right.
So I am beyond on the ropes.
Poison the Tips is so good, too. Alright, I'm drawing 3 cards at the end of that turn. Alright, let's do it. We got another Electrify all day. Of course, Tunic Trigger. I don't think I'll live to see it, or one of us. Alright, so we got this Electrify. What are we going to do with it?
Yeah, it's if you ever have a turn where you finally run out of steam, maybe I have a chance, but
yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll play out. Ooh. Before I play Electrify, I'm going to play Read the Glide Path so I can opt. Okay.
All these cards work really well together. I gotta say, this deck is running insane right now.
I agree. I'm going to just leave that on top because I don't know what's under it. And then we'll play Electrify, pitching yellow.
That's a red Electrify, yep.
Yeah. And I also played this, so we got a couple floating effects happening. Okay. With the 1 remaining, I will pop or use that for Death Dealer. No snapshots, but it is a Bolton shot.
Okay.
So it has go again from Electrify. Going to play it. It's at 6. It has go again, and if it hits, reload. But also if it hits, you die. So.
Yeah, I'll have to block with these 2.
Cool. And then it had go again, so I have an action point remaining. And I think I am going to go ahead and ditch my hand. So paying 4 for Cornet Peak.
And then what do I have to do? Pay 1?
Yeah, you discard a card or pay 1 resource.
Yeah, so that actually really did something really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna pitch this and have 2 floating.
Nice.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, I maybe could have done something, or
Yeah.
it definitely reduced my next turn for sure. So
Yeah. I mean, I have to. I can definitely have a less chunky turn with Death Dealer, but I'll give up having an arrow in the arsenal, which doesn't really do anything for me, to give you a shittier turn.
yeah, definitely did. So what I'm gonna do is pitch to Burgeoning from Arsenal. So this is at least it's an attack for 7. I have 1 floating
Yeah.
technically.
Nice. Alright, attack for 7. Oof, this hand's bad.
Okay.
I mean,
Did the ranger
no.
run out of steam?
Kinda, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and. Oof. Yeah, it's really not
My armor
good.
is completely obliterated.
I'm gonna block 5.
Okay.
So I'll take 2.
All right. I'll get the embodiment. And my
Yep.
turn. The plot thickens.
Nice. You could also probably fatigue me. There's a chance. Anyway. Alright, so Tunic up.
I mean, you still have 36 cards, but yeah. How many
Yeah.
arrows?
Right. Let's go ahead and activate Cornet Peak, pitching blue. So pay 1 or discard a card.
Okay. Um. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that really messes with me. Um. Wow, that really does mess with me more than you think.
You're damn right it does.
um.
For anybody out there that wants this list, I'll give it to you for free. Well, not actually. You have to send me a Cornet Peak, and I'll give it to you.
I'll pay 2 floating.
Rad. Cool. That's me.
Okay.
Arsenal.
Even then, you just saved yourself a lot of pain.
Yeah. 1 card is a lot.
So this doesn't float into my turn, right? This.
Correct.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's probably the end phase that happens.
So.
Hmm.
Um. Okay, this is not too bad. I'm gonna pitch to Rune Chant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just put the embodiment in my hand for some reason. Pitch to Rune Chant.
Mm-hmm.
1 floats. Pay another 1 to stir the Wildwood.
Nice.
Coming at you for 1 arcane, and then when that 1 arcane resolves, this is gonna be an attack for 7.
Oh, cool. So yeah, I have to take the 1, and that's coming in for 7. Not
So if you
bad.
didn't Cornet peek me, this would be 2 more because I would have my Earth Fusion card.
Oh, dang.
So
Nice.
and then I could put that in Arsenal. So that Cornet peek did a lot there.
I think I'm going to block 2 and try to kill you.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 5. Danger. So that means a single Rosetta Thorn ends this game. So that was a bad decision, but
I see. But
let's,
what will I have the gas in my hand to achieve that end?
hopefully not. All right, Tunic up. I'm going to
Embodiment, by the way.
gain yeah, you're good. Gain the resource. Play an Art of War. So let's go ahead and use let's use Go again probably won't matter. So let's get +1. And then I'll banish this card to draw 2. Okay, that's interesting. It's really not. Kind of sucks. Okay, so next arrow is +1. Cool. Let's start things off with a blue Winter's Bite. So pay 1 or discard a card.
Okay, I can pitch this and have 2 floating.
Nice. You have no idea how terrible this hand is right now.
Shoo!
Okay. Man, garbage. Hot garbage. All right, so what can I do? I could do this. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to do this weird move. What a bad day. Did I said +1, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I should have said go again because I could actually use it, but I didn't. So let's go ahead and play Silver the Tip, pitching blue. Should have said go again. Oh well. All right, so I'm gonna look at the top 3 cards in my deck.
Well, I mean, would you have said go again in real life? I feel like you were like looking at things and be like, You know what I mean?
I would hope so, but
Well, then just go again, bro.
all right, let's do go again. So these are my top 3. There's an arrow, so I can put an arrow card from among them face up in my arsenal, and the other 2 cards at the bottom of my deck.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's never used. I get it, but okay. All right, so
Well, the snapshot.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't fuse it, which is a problem. But we're gonna send this in for 3 with go again.
3 with go again. I'm gonna block 3.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna break the chain because the reason why I should have picked go again is because I had 2 of these in hand.
Well, I'm letting you go again.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But in my head, I was like, well, I might not be able to use it, whatever. But I obviously could have. Nice. So we'll toss this Chilling Ice Vein into Arsenal.
Spooky. Chilly.
Nice. Then, yeah, this worked out okay. So Chilling Ice Vein, pay my last resource. I am going to fuse it with this other Winter's Bite. So it's coming in for 4. If it deals any damage to you, you discard a card or pay 1. You do have the resources for that, though.
At instant speed, I'm gonna Oasis Respite for 4.
Nice. Cool. And you're the target hero, so you don't get any life. Okay. Cool. Yeah, good show. But I got you down to 1 card, which was really part of the goal, I suppose. Arsenal.
Yeah, I can't do Arcane Rosetta with 1 card, so.
Yeah. There it is. There's the hand. That's a good one.
I'm gonna come in with a red Snatch for 4.
Oh. Okay. I mean, that's a good card.
What an interesting game this turned into.
No kidding. I'm gonna block 4. What?
Yeah, that's 4.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just a couple scantily clad women of Arya doing battle.
Yep.
No armor.
I mean, that's flesh and blood, man. Everything's a resource.
And you know your hair's frizzy with all this electricity going around. You're a frizzball, dude.
I was getting torched.
So let's go ahead and flip Lexi. So I'm gonna give you a Frosty.
Oh, there's a Frosty.
Finally. And we'll play out Winter's Bite. So pay 1 or discard a card.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow. Let's hmm. Dang. I guess I'll pay 1, man.
Yeah, that's safe this turn. All right, I'm gonna be conservative, and I'm just gonna give you 3 more Frostbites.
Okay.
So I think that means you can't Rosetta, barring any shenanigans. But that'll move me to end phase. I'm gonna plop this bad boy in the arsenal and draw 3 cards. Summon some icy cold winds.
All right, so I have 4.
Yeah. So to do anything, it's gonna cost you 2 cards from hand.
Okay. Wow. Well, I'm going to This is as close as it can get, boy.
Yeah. It would take your whole hand to do Arknight and Rosetta, which is cool for me.
I'm
Okay.
going to pay 6 to create a rune chant, clearing the frostbites.
Yeah.
And I'm a swarming Gloomveil.
Oh.
3 and 1 with go again. But yeah,
Well, I
literally
have to take
I'm 1
1.
resource away from killing you.
Yeah. Shoot. I needed all these. That's okay. All right, so I have to block 3. Damn it. All right, block 3.
So did an attack action card deal damage? Because this gets. I guess that's not added to the attack action card, is it? So no
No, it's a
embodiment earth.
separate entity. Correct, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't add to the card text. So all right, you're blocking 3.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of my
Man,
turn.
I was
What?
really hoping you were gonna. If you would have Rosetted, I could have kept this in hand and blocked with something else that blocks 2.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
well.
My hand was pretty gas, but yeah, I was just 1 resource short from swinging that sword,
Always.
bro.
All right, how do I do
What a
this?
game! I thought I was done for. We're at 53 minutes. I thought I was done for at like 27 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, it got hot there for
I
a second.
almost scooped, but I'm like, let me see.
Well, I think over two turns, I presented over 40 damage.
That was insane.
So I'm gonna go ahead and flip with Lexi to give you a frostbite from this ice quake.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll pay for ice quake with this memorial ground. Next attack's +3. And the attack is going to be a lightning surge. So coming in for 7. You got a frosty if that matters.
I have 1 frosty.
Yeah.
And if it hits,
You'll get another one. Yeah.
no
Yeah.
go again.
Correct. No go again. This is my one shot this round. And the great thing about Ice Quake is it lasts for all attacks this turn. So good way to plant many frosties if it can.
Man,
Coming for 7. 7's good. 7's a good breaking point.
this is very good.
His Memorial Grounds are only for snapshots, but unfortunately I've had to pitch them.
And I'm gonna have 2 Frosties if it hits.
Yeah. One health against Runeblade is not good.
I'm gonna have to block 7. That Sonata could have killed you, but I can't cast it with 2 Frostbites anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. It's like just hanging on by a thread.
Insane. Yeah.
Alright, Arsenal.
Yeah, if I had an embodiment. Okay, Arsenal pass, bro.
Nice. Frostbite gone.
Man, what a game.
Alright, how can I maximize this turn? Interesting. Okay, I think I can pressure you pretty good this turn. Alright, so I'm gonna flip with Lexi. My next attack gains go again because this is lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're gonna do is send in this Enlightened Strike.
Is so perfect.
Right? And we'll send this card to the bottom. And we'll do the draw a card function.
Okay.
So 5 with go again. Spicy as fuck draw.
There's 5.
Okay. Alright, this... Alright, well, this is a big decision point. So first, I'm going to send in Lightning Search for 4 with go again.
There's 4.
Cool. Alright, so the spicy play would be playing 3 of a kind here, but that makes no sense because I can just pitch it for Death Dealer. And whatever card I draw, it's going to be resources enough to fire Buzzbolt. Fused!
For 4?
4.
That's game.
Dang. Good game.
Yeah, that's a lightning press. So,
cool.
I was like, if I can keep this, I can just literally throw this. But I couldn't. Wow. You had too much spice.
Yeah, that game was nuts.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, if I had another $150 on me, I'd play this weekend.
Yeah.
But missing the helmet and the chest piece is not good enough. And the deck needs Tunic.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing else.
Man,
but
that's what's
it's
up,
good.
Bro. That was sick.
It's interesting. Yeah, I haven't tested it really at all against Briar, so I was a little worried about that one. I mean, as I should be. 3 other things going your way. It's like a different game.
Oh yeah, the Whiff Sonata was a huge deal. Cornet Peak was a huge deal, and then yeah, I was just 1 resource short.
Yeah.
To doing a couple things, so yeah, and yeah, my last hope was this play, but if this was a card that blocked instead, I could have just thrown this and just had at least something to do and draw 4 cards again. So
yeah, some random frostbites at the end saved my butt.
Yeah.
That's the other cool thing about Cornet Peak is there's some turns like after I fire Snapshot, I'll have 2 action points, but I'll have no arrows in hand, and so then I can just use Cornet Peak twice because it's not once per turn. It just doesn't have go again. So a couple action points. If they only pitch a red, then they're gonna lose 2 cards.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, what a game. 1 hour long. If you're still around, appreciate you watching the whole hour. This game was quite a movie. It looked very, very bleak in the first half. And I almost came back, but yeah, there was no really like stellar Briar turn the entire game. It was just kind of like grind, tall attack, grind,
Yeah.
just one card, or yeah, just pitch and play one card.
And robbing your equipment early was huge.
Oh yeah, that shit was gone. Yeah. So awesome. I'm gonna stop the recording here, but yeah,
Cool.
appreciate you guys tuning in the gameplay video, and yeah, I love recording these, so we'll definitely make more.
Definitely.